on, guys? It's Kalil from Samsonite Training Systems. So you guys have been asking a lot of really great questions. I put out Ask Me Questions on my social media, and I've been having an overwhelming response. I might not be able to get to everyone, but here are some of the questions that just kind of stuck out to me. What is the fastest way to lose weight? So the absolute fastest way to lose weight is to cut off your limb. If you cut off your limb, you'll get on the scale, you'll be about, I don't know, between 10, 20, 30 pounds lighter. So now cutting off your limb is probably not something that you want to do, you know what I mean? However, the healthiest way to lose weight quick is to operate at a caloric deficit. That means A, eating less than you are now, B, working out more than you are now, or C, my favorite, a combination thereof. I do crunches every day. Why don't I have abs? So that's great that you do crunches every day. You're actually getting your rectus muscle, the muscle of your abs, you're growing that muscle. Now, however, the reason that you can't see that is because it's covered up with a layer of fat. Now, if we operate at a caloric deficit, we eat less food, you'll actually be able to see your abs that you've been working so hard to get. So, burn the fat, eat less food, you'll be able to see your abs. How can I lose belly fat? So this is a pretty common question that I actually get a lot. The thing about belly fat is that it's actually no different from the other fat in your body. You actually can't spot reduce any fat in your body anywhere. Not in your arms, not in your legs, nowhere. You need to actually lose the fat all over with a caloric deficit, and you'll lose the fat in your arms to gain definition there, you'll lose fat in your legs, you'll gain definition there, and you'll lose fat in your stomach and you'll gain definition there. Are you a bodybuilder? I'm actually not a bodybuilder. I've never stepped on a bodybuilding stage, but I do like to maintain my physique. I work out regularly and I try to keep a low body fat percentage so I can stay in my weight class for my sport in powerlifting. Can I still lose 20 pounds before New Year's? Short answer is yes. It's actually very possible. So the rule of thumb is that you want to lose about 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week. That's kind of like the healthy amount right there. We have 15 weeks between now and New Year's. So if you lose, an average of about 1.5 pounds a week, then you'll be more than 20 pounds of weight loss by New Year's. What do you think about the ketogenic diet? I think there's a time and a place for every diet or nutrition plan. My question to you is, do you like carbs? Do you enjoy eating rice? Do you enjoy sweets? Do you enjoy cereal? If the answer is yes, then just know with the keto diet, you're gonna actually have to give up most of that stuff. It's very low carb. Your body is actually becoming more sensitive to carbohydrates. So just know if you ever slip and have a Fruit Loop, you'll be taking 2 steps back and you'll actually gain a good amount of weight from having some carbohydrates. The thing about diets is you want to make it a lifestyle change. So now if you like carbs, why give them up? I recommend just living in moderation. How do you find motivation to go to the gym? This is actually one that I get a lot. When I'm kind of feeling down, when I'm feeling like, I don't really know if I should hit the gym, if I'm kind of feeling lazy, I just think about my goals. I just think about the reason that I started, and that really just fires me up every time. What are your thoughts on steroids? So steroids, they work. You'll get bigger, you'll get stronger. Me personally, I don't take steroids or any performance enhancing drugs. The way I kind of look at it, like it's a deal you make with the devil. So sure, you'll get the body, you'll get the athletic performance, you'll get everything you wanted and more. But that and more is not good. There's some serious side effects that come with steroids that you should really do your research on, because chances are you'll look at them and say, maybe it's not really worthwhile for me to take these drugs. I have my first powerlifting meet coming up next month. Any advice? Yeah, I'm really excited for you, man. I remember my first meet, it was really nerve-wracking. There was a lot of adrenaline going, but I mean, honestly, you'll do just fine. There's not really much on the table. My main piece of advice though is your first attempt, start very low. Start with something that you can hit on a bad day. Because one thing that a lot of novice lifters do is they come to the meet thinking, oh, I'm gonna PR on my first attempt. The shakes get to them, they get nervous, they're not able to make it. Next thing you know, they don't make their second or third attempts, and what happens at the meet? They actually just tell you to go home if you can't make any of your attempts. So my advice to you would be to start low and then work your way up slowly through your second and third attempts. Why do you run so much if you're a strength athlete? Doesn't cardio make you lose muscle? So this is actually a common misconception. Cardio does not make you lose muscle. What makes you lose muscle is not eating enough protein. So you have to keep up your protein intake, you have to keep your carbohydrate intake, and you won't lose the muscle in all of your running. What are the best foods for weight loss? The best foods for weight loss is actually just less food. So if you take in more calories than you're burning, then you're gonna gain weight. If you take in less calories than you're burning, then you'll lose weight. Simple math. Specifically, the best foods for losing weight would be a food that would kind of act like an appetite suppressant, if you will. So foods that are high in protein and foods that are high in fiber will actually keep you satiated and full longer than carb-dense foods or fat-dense foods. The reason is, it takes longer to digest in your system, making it so you feel full for a longer period of time. Please tell me the secret to your 800-pound deadlift. Hey look, hard work and dedication, baby. The secret is really focus on your form. So the better form that you have with any lift, with the squat, bench, deadlift, any kind of lift that you want to max out on, is good form. So if you have bad form, there's only so far you can get before either A, you just hit a crazy plateau, or B, you get injured. So form, 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 and I can't stress that enough, is just focus on your form. And on top of that, good programming. I actually made a strength program that I packaged for you guys that I'll actually include in the link below. It's the program that I use, it's the program that all my athletes use, and gains guaranteed. Tip for people new to working out / lifting weights. My number one tip for someone that's new to lifting, form. Just focus on your form. Don't go for the big weights, don't go for the maximum effort loads. Just focus on your form. Make sure it feels good and be patient. Be patient with your progress. You're not gonna get, a world record overnight. It takes time, it takes patience. Work on your form and you'll be to where you wanna be in no time. Chest volume, is this a good exercise? I go normal flat bench for 4 to 5 sets, then I'll do decline to continue my volume for 8 to 10 reps. So volume in your exercise is always good. It works your hypertrophy, it gets your muscles bigger, that's great. Now however, the decline bench press, I'm not really a huge fan just because it's actually less range of motion than flat bench and of incline. So now if you're going to do volume, I'd probably recommend doing more sets of bench or incline as an accessory, seeing as though you're a powerlifter. I like the shirt that you have on in your videos. Is it for sale? I'm actually glad you asked. I'm really excited because these Samsonite t-shirts are indeed for sale. I'm getting a big shipment in, so put your orders in now and we'll have your shirts to you. So it's a really nice cotton shirt, and I'm also coming out with workout shirts as well. So the cotton ones are for meets. You put on your meet singlet and you'll be able to see the lion from the singlet, and on the back you have the win everything forever. So I'm really excited. Send me a message and we'll make sure you get a shirt. Alright, so thanks for tuning in. I really hope I answered all your questions. If you have any other questions, please feel free, follow me on Instagram, send me a direct message, and I'll get some answers over to you. If you like what you see, share it with your friends, give it a big thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. And let me know in the comments below what else you want to see from me. I really appreciate your feedback. And until next time, win everything forever.